Hello and namaste, my name is Nidhi Nagori and welcome back to my channel. You know that on my channel, I'm always talking about immigration, being financially independent, getting jobs abroad, getting jobs in your home country, also how to stay financially afloat while you're going through this entire process. So I've always covered a lot of active streams, whether it comes to making your own money, whether it comes to applying for your career, education, etc. I wanted to do something completely different because a lot of you have been requesting for it, which is telling you guys about passive sources of income. And these are passive in the sense that you don't have to do anything different. You don't have to do any work to make money from these opportunities. These are things that you either already do in your life. I'm just going to give you suggestions, apps, websites as to how you can make money from things that you already do. In short, we're going to learn how to make money for doing things that we already do. So now if I've gotten your attention and if you're looking to make some money for things that you're already doing in your life, make sure you stick around. So I'm going to give you 4 sources, basically 4 ways in which you can make money for doing things that you already do. You don't have to do any extra work, so you can get paid for literally doing nothing. The first source of passive income that can actually apply to everyone is earning higher interest rates on your savings. How are you going to do this? Well, let me tell you how. When it comes to personal finance, you should always know how to make your money work for you. You work for money and that's great, but if your money doesn't work for you, you're missing out. So if you want to make your money work for you, make sure you sign up with NiyoX because they provide 7% interest rates on your savings. Yes, you're going to be making 7% per annum on your savings just by signing up and having savings with NiyoX. This video is also in collaboration with NiyoX and I get to talk about some of their amazing features. Keep in mind that every time you invest with NiyoX, you end up hitting 2 of your major goals. First up is savings. Now, savings has been a consistent problem, especially in the recent past, for people in their 20s and 30s. Even people in their teenage, if they're making some money, they all want to spend. I know I've been there and I've wanted to spend all my money as well. And I think I've also done it at some point because I did not have an incentive like NiyoX. So first up, you're incentivized to save, and second up, you earn a higher rate of interest, 7% per annum, which is definitely more than what fixed deposits can give you. Given the staggering inflation and rising living costs, this is some free money you absolutely cannot miss. So make sure you start your savings journey today by signing up with NiyoX. The link is in the description box, so make sure you sign up with them, start saving, start making your money work for you. My second suggestion for passive sources of income for things that you already do in your life: getting paid for listening to music. Yes, you heard me right. You can actually get paid for listening to music. I'm sure a lot of us listen to music while maybe reading, traveling, doing some work in the house, or in general, if you're like me, I like to wake up with some nice music playing by my side. And what if I told you that you could actually get paid for listening to music? Well, this is 2022 and anything is possible. So today I'm going to recommend 5 apps that actually pay you for music. You can see all their names up here. I'll also read it out so that it's easy for you to go and find them on any internet search engine that you use. My first suggestion, Indian Music Player. Second, Music Gateway. Third, Playlist Push. Fourth is Current. And fifth is Radio Loyalty. Now, some of these may already have curated artist lists or playlists that they may want you to listen to and rate or give feedback, etc. But yes, it is totally listening to music, listening to new music, which is probably not even out for the public yet. Maybe rating it, maybe giving your feedback, etc. A lot of fun stuff. I've personally liked Indian Music Player quite a bit. But I don't get to use it that often because this works specifically in India. Make sure you try it and let me know in the comments which one did you like the most. My third suggestion is getting paid to walk regularly. I know at this point you're looking at the screen and thinking I've probably lost my mind, but hear me out because there are apps that actually incentivize you to stay healthy. Now I know that for majority of my audience in India, they've been struggling with heat wave and staying healthy in this weather might actually be tough. So I'm kind of glad that apps like these exist, which can actually motivate you to stay healthy, to get your steps in, to make sure that you're getting some sort of physical activity in. So now if you find walking boring or tiresome, I'm telling you that thought will change once you start getting paid for it. And for this, I again have 5 recommendations. You'll see all the apps here and I'll also read it out for you. The first one is Sweatcoin. The second one is Achievement. The third one is Runtopia. The fourth is Stepbuck. And the fifth is Fitter. So we've spoken about savings, we've spoken about listening to music, we've spoken about staying healthy. What's the fourth option? Well, the fourth option that I have is literally you doing nothing. You have to do nothing except get an app on your phone, because this is getting paid for tracking your usage. If you think it's a gross violation of your privacy, let me quickly remind you that almost all the big tech companies track where you're using your data, track how you're using your phone, and that's how they target ads at you. So this is already being done with or without your knowledge, with or without your acknowledgement. All that I'm saying is this has to happen anyway. Why not make some money out of it? So while you have some apps and websites that track your data and usage without you knowing, without you consenting to it, these are apps that you would actually download and consent to, and they would pay you money to track your usage. How do they benefit from this? Well, they collect all this information, which is consumer information, and then they can sell it to bigger companies who then want to target ads. Obviously, no personal information is ever leaked, so it's not like your name, phone number, email address, or your home address, anything like that. All your information goes in a collective pool, which is then sold to different companies so that they can create products that are better suited to their customer audience, or that they can target ads, etc. In short, just download these apps and then forget about it. Let them do their work and keep the cash coming in. I'm going to recommend 4 apps for you. The first one is NiyoX app. The second one is Mobile Expression. The third is Mobile Performance Meter. And the fourth is Panel app. I do want to quickly mention that a bunch of these apps will work in a variety of countries, like the India music player, I think, is specifically for India. That might not work for other people. Similarly, there might be other apps that work for people across the world, doesn't work for people specifically in one country. So I've really tried to make sure that there's a wide variety of options for you in this video. Please make sure that you try these apps out, go and read about them on your local app store or maybe internet, etc. Do your research. Of course, you want to make sure that the app works in your country or works in the city, place, wherever you're living. And in the end, I do want to mention that what NiyoX is giving you is actually free money, as opposed to the other apps or websites which might give you money or not. Some of them might give you gift cards, some of them might give you PayPal transfers, some of them may have bank transfers, some of them may have, say, specific discount amounts, so 200 rupees off in XYZ place, something like that. But what NiyoX is giving you is pure cash, which will come into your bank account, obviously, because it is 7% per annum interest on your savings account. So that is real cash that we're looking at. And then obviously in the others, there's a mixed bag. There's a variety, a whole variety of things that you can get. So make sure you figure it out. Keep in mind that the other options that we have listed also depends on the countries. So for example, I know Nielsen pays $50 for every download in Canada or the US. It pays 50 euros for every download in Europe. But I know that it doesn't pay $50 in Singapore. I think the amount is slightly lower. And it also varies according to where the data is more needed, like where is it that they really want to target their research. Similarly, Sweatcoin, I think, gives discount coupons in some countries. In some countries, it gives gift cards. In some countries, it gives PayPal transfers. So please make sure that you do your research, depending on which country you're in, and then download and go ahead and have fun. And obviously, don't forget to sign up with NiyoX. You don't want to miss out on the high interest rate that they're giving you. This is quite an opportunity to make some free money when the entire world is struggling. I hope that this video was fun. Let me know if you want to know more passive income sources, especially where you don't need any investment, you don't really need to do any work. These are just some quick ways to make some easy bucks. So let me know if there's any other suggestions like that. Let me know what else you'd like to see on my channel. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel, because I keep posting such fun videos all the time. On that note, I promise to see you in the next video. Until then, make sure you take care of yourself. Stay safe. Namaste.